I had always dreamed of owning my own shop. After months of saving, planning, and pouring my heart into it, I finally opened Sunny Corner, a cozy little store filled with handmade candles, quirky mugs, and vintage trinkets. The grand opening was a burst of excitement. Balloons, a handwritten sign, and my best friend cheering me on. I was sure people would love it. But days turned into weeks, and no one was buying anything. The bell above the door stayed silent. I'd sit behind the counter, rearranging candles for the 10th time, watching people pass by without a glance. A few curious folks would step in, smile politely, and leave empty-handed. I tried everything: bright posters, social media posts, even a buy one, get one half-price deal. Nothing worked. One rainy afternoon, feeling defeated, I noticed an old woman peering through the window. She came in, her umbrella dripping, and wandered slowly, touching the mugs with care. "These are special," she said softly. "Why don't people see that?" I shrugged, muttering about bad luck. She smiled and bought a single lavender candle, saying, "Sometimes it just takes one person to start a spark." Her words stuck with me. The next day, I invited a local artist to display her work in my shop. She brought friends, who brought more friends. Soon, word spread about the hidden gem on the corner. Customers started trickling in, drawn by the unique vibe and the story of a small shop with big heart. It wasn't overnight, but slowly, Sunny Corner came alive. The bell jingled, shelves emptied, and I learned that sometimes all it takes is one person to believe in you, and a little persistence to light the way. The weeks following the old woman's visit felt like a turning point, but the road wasn't smooth. Sunny Corner was getting more foot traffic thanks to the local artist's display and her chatty friends, but sales were still barely enough to cover rent. I'd lie awake at night, crunching numbers in my head, wondering if I'd made a huge mistake. The shop was my dream, but dreams don't pay bills. One morning, as I was sweeping the stoop, a kid, no older than 10, ran up and pressed his nose against the window. "Whoa, cool stuff," he shouted, pointing at a mug shaped like a grumpy cat. His mom, trailing behind, looked apologetic. "He loves anything weird," she said. I laughed and invited them in. The kid darted around, picking up trinkets, asking a million questions. His mom ended up buying the mug and a candle for his teacher. As they left, the kid waved and yelled, "I'm telling everyone about this place." That moment gave me an idea. I started hosting small events, candle-making workshops, a paint-your-own mug night, even a storytelling evening where locals shared quirky hails over coffee. The shop wasn't just a store anymore. It became a gathering spot. People lingered, laughed, and started buying. A teenager bought a vintage keychain for her best friend. A couple picked. I cannot tell full story in short videos.